What's good, YouTube? We're back with another video, and yes, I've uploaded 2 days in a row. It's almost unbelievable because I don't believe it myself, but just for me doing that, make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on notifications so you don't miss an upload while we get back grinding for 2K21. All right, so for today's video, I'm going to the toxic quote-unquote comp stage, and as you can see, I have less than 50 wins, or less than 50 games in stage period. Okay, so today's video is just gonna see what it's like in there and see if how many games I can win, see if we can get a little bit of a streak going. My goal is to get at least 20 games.
Who the fuck is that guy?
20 games won, a 20 game win streak in the stage. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so keep it real with y'all. I had no business being in a stage. I have no VC. I spent it all on clothes, and I also spent it all on packs in my team. So if you follow me on Twitter, you know how that journey went, and it was definitely not worth it. So yeah, that million VC that y'all saw me win like 2 months ago, it's all gone. But the fit is clean, so that's all that matters, right? Now, first shot is green, but it's not green. And a lot of times I like to take that fade right there from like the hash mark area. That's why Limitless is so fire to me, because look, you can just catch it off the inbound, and if you know your timing, it's nothing that your opponent can do about it, especially when you're playing good players. That's one of the easiest shots, or a shot that people leave open a lot. So here I'm looking at 300 like I told y'all yesterday, and they kind of cutting it off. So now I see that space in that right side. That's where I'm going. So I make sure I hit him with the snatch. I'm going right over there. So now I got takeover in 8 points already. So like, if you're gonna hit any rep, make sure you hit elite 1. I'm telling you, you don't even need the cool shirts or whatever if you really don't care about it. Like I don't. But if you get the takeover booster, it's a wrap, because now from here on out, they're not gonna get the ball. I'm just letting you know right now, they're not gonna get the ball. And plus, once you're playing a rebound and wing and a spot up build, or my bad, if we're playing an offensive threat in a spot up build, it's gonna be kind of tough, especially the slashing kind. So any two-way playmaker, anything like that, because then you're on an island by yourself and you got to hope that your matchup can defend the ISO build. So like another thing that I explained to y'all yesterday, whenever I 3 hunt and teams are aware of that, they always leave open the cut. And if they don't leave open the cut, it's a switch. So either I'm gonna have Kel post up and he's gonna score on your little guy as I hit that spin jump right there, or I'm gonna throw him the oop because they both came up, because the little guy, he can't get through the screens, bro. He made his player too small. Now I don't really know if that's really a thing or not, but hey, whenever we be playing like little builds, they don't get through screens. They can't do it. I don't know what it is. I be having that problem myself on my own offensive threat, and just after 16 points, he's pretty much quit. Like, he's just sitting in the paint. His buddy's feelings are hurt. I don't know why he quit so early, but I don't know. He was supposed to be a certified GOAT, but I guess not. Now here, I really didn't even realize he was done playing, but I agree in shot, and that's how this game went. Now this was not our first game, but it was one of the best ones, and honestly, we could have went on a huge streak, as y'all gonna see later. So next game, we got some more comp, just in case y'all were thinking that the people we just played were sweet. And this guy right here, Supreme, he came around like 3 or 4 times. And almost every time he came back with a new teammate. Like, bro, when you came back with 4 different people and you lost every time, I think you might be the problem, low key. That's just me though. So here I'm looking for the fade. I throw Kel to oop. Now that I noticed that the big man, he hedging pretty hard. He knows what he's doing. So it's gonna be a little bit harder than it was the last game to score. Now here I'm going for the 3. I don't know why he left me open. I guess they thought I was going back to the fade. Now luckily I get that white to go. And at this point, I guess he thought he had me figured out. So because I took that 3 on the last possession, look how far he is played up. I don't know if he went for a steal or not, but you left that whole left side open. And like I showed you guys yesterday, man, that's always an easy dribble pull up, or it's a step back. Now right there, I step back and I planted my feet to shoot, because I didn't know if his rebounding wing or whatever his build is was smart enough to actually come like contest me, or if he really thought I was gonna go all the way up and try to dunk that. And right there, I threw a scary pass. I should not have thrown that. I really should have ball fake and shot that 3, but I just wasn't thinking about it. Normally I throw a oop right there, but that's just not what I did. So here you see I got 5 points, and now I'm looking to get my takeover again. So I go for the signature spin jumper, don't get it, kill horses, both of them, and now I get the green light, just standing jump shot. And like I keep telling you guys, bro, if you need a jump shot, make sure you hit up my last jump shot video. Okay, that is the best jump shot in this game. I don't care what anyone says. That's the best base to me too, because I don't know, the hoe is fire. But one more shot and now I got takeover. And normally I would have had takeover booster a lot earlier, but I got 2 assists. So I've been sharing the ball. All right, I'm making my teammates better. And here Supreme and Dior, whatever look, they start getting frustrated. I probably should have edited this out, but it gets to a point where he just keeps fouling me. And right there, limitless green off dribble. That's another reason why I keep telling y'all, limitless is probably, to me, is the most overpowered badge in the game. To be able to have this, a shot creator badge, and I can take shots like this from back there, that's OP. And I get to have it on Hall of Fame. Like last year, it was only on silver and I was still pulling shots like that, but they weren't going in like they are now. And because I threw that scary earlier, you saw they were waiting on me to throw it again, but instead I take the fade. Now I smoked that one. I don't know if I just got too cocky or what it was, but like I told y'all, Supreme just starts fouling. Like he's frustrated. Okay, you came around 4 times, you lost all 4 times, and now you're fouling. You're losing all your VC. Now I don't know about you, Supreme, but I don't got no VC to waste, bro. So if I were you, I would play a little bit harder, or maybe just stop coming around. Now with the shot clock going down, I'm always looking for a bailout. Normally my bailout move is like a spin jumper or something like that, but they just keep leaving the corners or the sides of the court open, so I'm taking fades with my takeover every time. And for that last shot of the game, I really wanted to do something like mad disrespectful just to make him mad, because he did come out the game chat like a couple times, but we were in the party chat and I wasn't hopping in there, but I'm pretty sure he was, you know, he was talking crazy like most people do on this toxic game. And right there, the game is not over because we get blocked. So now he finally gets a chance to touch the ball and to score on us. Now I think out of all the games we played, I don't think he grabbed a ball one time. I don't think he got to shoot one time. So this is my first time playing defense on him, and it was interesting to see how it went. So off the rip, he's trying to drive around me. I probably should have stole that, but I really wasn't. I don't know. I wasn't prepared for it. And we want to see if his teammate is ready or willing to shoot, but he looked scared. He looked hesitant. So what I always do when I play a slashing build that's dribbling around, I'll give you one shot, and I'll see what kind of shooter you are. So right there, he greens that one. All right, cool. Now, either I'm going to say do it again, or we're going to try to make you pass your teammate. So we saw it last time. Your teammate didn't want to shoot, so we're going to let him shoot again. And he bricked. So that was pretty much it for y'all. Now, we threw a bad pass right there, about to end up ending the game anyways. 22 to 3 points. All right, now, so for our last and final game, we're going up against a legend and another two-way slashing playmaker. And in this one, we're kind of looking like, huh? Like, you got an ISO build and you got a paint beast. So I know that you're a legend. I know that you won formula, so you know what you're doing. As I run right there and get that 2 to go. You know how to play the game. You play it a lot and you won formula. But a slashing playmaker and a paint beast, that just don't even sound right. Now I do know you can make a paint beast that can somehow like somewhat get a midi, because Kale's midi is in like the 60s. So maybe if with the little extra floor general, maybe gets to a 70. I'm not sure how tall his player was. He does look a little bit shorter, as I should have took that spin jumper. But it was a little bit interesting. I want to see how this works. I want to see how you gonna ISO me, and I want to see how your teammate gonna shoot once he gets open. And on this play, to me, this is low-key bad defense if you're trying to guard me. You have me in this corner. I have nowhere to go. You really could have baited the pass inside, but my play style is a little bit weird, so they weren't expecting that. And if you look at the top, look at that meter, I'm close to getting take. And with 6 points, the quickest way I could think to do that was to try to shoot a 3. But they was playing up. They were not trying to let me shoot any 3s. They weren't giving up none of that. They was switching. The big man was hedging hard and stuff like that. So now I'm just settling for whatever shot I can get, because this player does have, like, if you look at his arms, bro, his wingspan is pretty crazy. And here I went for the step back, but they gave me the wrong one, and I shot it anyways because I was confident I could green it still, and I didn't. His contest was like bro, look at his arms, like compared to mine. Yeah. So now I'm in an ISO situation, and I would rather him shoot. Just like in the gameplay I explained earlier, I want to see him shoot. And if you're not getting no 2s, and I'm pretty sure he had slash and takeover. I could be wrong. I don't remember. All I know is when I was playing, I thought he had slash and takeover. So I don't want him to get that. His player build is way bigger than mine, so I know his contact dunks are going to be a problem. And here, for some reason, 2K just makes Kel tip the ball up instead of stealing it. And there you go, reason number one why I wanted him to shoot. Most of the time, these players who make these slashing two-way builds and stuff like that, they're really not consistent shooters. Now, I'm not saying that they can't shoot, but the game really don't allow you to just be like that unless you really know what you're doing. And that was a bad pass, but it still got to me. So I went up because I just didn't think that they would be able to contest me, and I got to go anyway. Now we had 8 points, and I'm still looking to get my takeover. But the defense is pretty tough. Now, unlike my last matchup, he's not letting me just go and fade from each corner, and right there, that was a major flaw in the game. I broke his ankles, and the game said it was heavily contested. So, well, we let the paint be shoot, and he showed, okay, he can green a shot, but hey, do it again. Shoot. Hey, you're gonna have to do it again. You're gonna have to do it a couple times. Show me, because I know what a paint beast can and can't do. Even with them plus 10 badges, that's really not doing too much, nothing too crazy for your stats. At best, he's probably at like a 73 pointer. I can think maybe like a high 60 something. So hey, that's our best chance. I want you to shoot all game. Now he's trying to ISO. He has space to shoot, but he was really looking to rim run. He didn't want to shoot, but he's just taking the shots that he's getting. So here again, I want you to shoot. I want you to shoot. We're gonna keep getting unlucky with the boards. That's cool, bro. You gonna have to keep shooting the ball if you want to beat me, because I'm not finna let you get slash and takeover. Now I know it does still boost his takeover by him getting these threes, but I just don't think that he'll, like, to me personally, I got faith that I'm gonna get a stop before you get your takeover shooting threes. So here, look, even though he just hit him, he still wants to go to the rim. He's not confident in just shooting over and over. And I miss a board again. They miss again, and now I finally get the ball back. And I don't know what 2K can do, but I really hope they figure out something so you can like protect the ball after you get a board, because everybody does that. They run up to you and they like spam and try to run into the ball, and it sucks.
Perfect.
But here again, green again from Limitless. All right, and now I finally met the goal. I got my takeover. Now I'm confident that the game is over, but I gotta make sure that I execute it the right way. And right here, I know you'll probably see Kel throwing a lot of these passes just a little bit too early, but honestly, it's because sometimes, like as a big man, especially on his paint beast, he be getting ripped so quick that I know he be just trying to think like give him the ball and like let him take care of it. That way I don't get ripped while he has takeover, because sometimes the game does do that. But right here, now I know y'all saw how fast he got up after he got his ankles broken. That's why I did not pass that ball, because most people, I know y'all probably would have passed that. Big would have went up, or you would have thrown a oop, and that's it. Then you lose the ball, and then you might not get it back. Like, it's certain plays like that where you just gotta be selfish. Plus, I'm the one with the takeover, so you best believe I'm the one that's finna shoot all these shots. Best believe that. So don't want to try to end this one in style again. He hedges just to make sure I don't take the three. He low-key baited me, but the pass got there anyway. I probably should have ball faked him like I was talking about earlier, and then shot that three. The game would, well, it wouldn't be over, but that'd have been 20 points. But it'd have been faster to being over. And right here, I got a little cocky, got a little confident, and almost sold. But Kel gets the big rebound like he always does. And now I'm thinking to myself, let me just end the game. And you can see he's pressing on me. He's low-key trying to get a bump still. He's playing good defense, but green, last game. So for our last game, we beat a legend. We went on a little bit of a 10-game win streak in here, and that's pretty much how the comp, quote-unquote, stage experience went. Now, the last thing about this that really did suck was that originally I was going to try to go on a huge win streak with the chat audio and stuff like that. It'd been like a live gameplay, because I know I do a lot of commentary. But two things happened. Number one, for some reason we got kicked out the stage. Like, I'm gonna show you guys right here. So you're gonna see my overall and stuff. You're gonna see my rep level, get my earnings, and then it just kicks us out. And then we had people on the spot. And then two, all my friends are hilarious, bro. So one day I'm gonna have them talking to the party, but the stuff they say might get me banned. I don't know yet. But like, comment, subscribe. Peace.